You both look so beautiful. I must say.
Thank you.
I love the combination of color. I think this is like a pinky kind
Yes,
of
yes,
combination.
I follow my wife's advice. That's how we ended up like this.
That's the best way to have a happy home.
Listen to your wife.
Listen to your wife.
Listen to your wife. Yes.
Tell me, what are you expecting from this movie today?
Well, it's our first time into a musical, so it's going to be something that I'm so looking forward to it. And I'm also here. We are also here tonight to support one of our friends, Queen Nahita. So I'm really looking forward to see. I know she has a small part, but she also direct or co-direct.
Yeah.
So we're excited to be here.
Yes, likewise. Excited. I think this is another opportunity for us to engage with the creative space and creative sector, which is very powerful here in Nigeria. I'm glad that Canada, because we're Canadians, and I'm with the Deputy High Commissioner of Canada, that Canada is here, present, engaging, and supporting. Because, as my wife said, the creative sector is so powerful, it's such a vector for economic development that I think we should have ways to connect further between Canada and Nigeria. Yes.
Thank you so much. So there was one thing I did not do before now, and you're going to forgive me for that. Please, can you introduce yourself?
All right, my name is Melanie Karina Manette.
Okay, what about you?
My name is Carlos Rojas Arbulu, Deputy High Commissioner for Canada here in Lagos.
Okay, so now I'm actually standing with some dignitaries, guys. let me I have to just behave.
Serious questions. Okay.
The serious question, yes, of course. So when it comes to, because this movie, I think it speaks about gender equitable stories. So what's your stand when it comes to gender equitable stories?
What do you mean equitable stories?
Gender equitable stories are stories that kind of represent a woman in every form, non-stereotype movies. And this is what, if you look at the sponsors of the movie, one of the sponsors is a foundation that stands for gender equitable stories.
Yeah. Well, I'm all for it in my trade of line. I'm a psychotherapist, and I work with children. I work with a lot of women. So I think this is really important, and also it's important to have representation of women in place of power in society, in place of you said that the partnership was mostly all supporting
women.
so it's important, and also related to Canada, a lot of our policy are also gender comment tu dis ça en anglais?
Gender equality, gender equity.
Yeah, so it's also a core part of our values, right, as Canadian. So really happy to be. I didn't know this part, so it's really enlightening too.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you didn't know about the spa. Okay, so I'm actually very happy. This is an education.
Yes.
Fun. So do you have any other things to like add as someone who is in a position to help women tell their stories better? What step do you think filmmakers, do you think filmmakers need to infuse into their stories when speaking about women, especially in Nigeria, yeah, because you get stories about women violence and all of that. So what is one push that the media has to take a stand on?
I think creating more opportunities